Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Pure Ironman series. Over 1,000 people watched the last episode, and it's actually crazy to imagine that if you put 1,000 people in a room and told me that they'd all watch the last video, I would not even believe you. It's just absolutely crazy. The support, guys, is really, really grateful. Up next, we have made a clan chat. As we said in the last episode, come join HutchOSRS in game if you would like to receive a rank instantly. That would be amazing, and it'd be great to see some of you guys as well. A little bit unhealthy, however, we will power on through the video. So let's go on into the clips and go from there. Right, the next grind is we're going to work on the crystal bow, and also we're going to be working on fletching and woodcutting. And we need to get magic logs. I might as well get my woodcut level up anyway, so we'll do some log cutting. And also we're going to be needing to work on agility. You can actually get 53 and just use an agility potion, and I can't be bothered to do this. Probably my most hated skill, so I am going to get my levels up. We're going to get 10 of those, 20 of those. How much more XP do I need? I didn't realize toad flax were 3 each. Let's get a few more of those. Let's go for that. And then we'll get a toad flax. And that's pretty good. We need 1,700 XP more. I'll just go quickly get that. And then we are ready for Regicide and also roving elves. And then we've got the crystal bow. So that's happy days. Right, just swung back in to get the 53 agility, and now we are able to boost it. I got 9 toad flax. That will come in handy for making some agility pots. There's a few times that I'll need to drink the potion, so I am now going to get started on the Regicide quest. Also, you unlock Zulrah from this as well, which is pretty cool. Obviously, we are miles away. Quick side note, I'm going to go for 75 wood cutting manually. There's a lot of things I need, like logs and stuff for construction, so I'm just going to do that as well, and also get some logs to do the fletching grind, rather than spending 8 mil like I was going to. That's the plan for now, anyways, at least. So I need 2,500 XP from the RD Easy Diary to get to level 34 Herblore, just so we can make the agility potion. So I've just gone ahead and completed that. And we're going to go claim our rewards, use it on Herblore, get 34 Herblore, and we can start Regicide. And finally managed to get the Regicide quest done. Happy days, get some good agility XP, and obviously we've unlocked things like Zulrah as well and stuff like that. So we need to get the roving elves quest complete as well, and we're able to speak to Ilfiend and get ourselves a crystal bow as well, which is going to be really, really nice. And it means we are able to get ourselves one of the best range weapons at the start of the game, to be honest. We have a lot of uses for the bow. You can use it for fire capes, and it's a really good long range item for people who don't have the bofa, so it's definitely worth doing. Obviously you have to recharge it, and it goes from 720 all the way down to 180 after each time. So I'm really, really grateful. I'm really, really happy that we have managed to get it so quickly. I mean, we've got 39 strength just from that as well, which is really nice, and it's a beautiful looking bow, and it's very, very useful for the account. So I am definitely buzzing to be getting that one out of the way. It was time to get some fletching done. You can see a ton of inventory stuff. We've got lots of broad arrows to be made. Obviously, we unlock the broader fletching, and we will be away with that. In terms of rewards, there is plenty of things that we can choose from. However, at the start, just kind of while we're building up some Slayer points, we are going to be using up on the broader fletching. That's 300 points gone, but it means we are able to train our fletching a lot easier now, and it's definitely one of the best ways for Ironman to train their fletching level. Really wanted to get a pair of flippers. I actually ended up getting the hat first. The hat's not as common, so I think that looks pretty class anyway. The flippers are my favourite thing on a one defense account by an absolute mile, and it wasn't long before we managed to get the flippers, and in my opinion just the coolest boots for one defense accounts. Until you have something useful like Arania boots, we will be pulling these out for a long time to come. Right, it's time to get our first big investment done. I am going to upgrade the crystal bow. It's going to cost an absolute ton of our money, but it's time to be done. So let's go and have a look at see how much it costs. How much for the bow? 900k. Oh dear, oh dear. But we got 2,500 charges now. I am going to go to Revs and try and get some of my money back, and hopefully we can get ourselves a few drops. Right, before I go any further, it was time to get the Haunted Mine quest done. 22,000 strength XP from that as well, which is absolutely class. And obviously we're going to be working on the salve amulet. So that's 44 strength coming in. Absolutely lovely. 1,125 total as well. While I'm here, I will get Tarn's Lair done as well, so we can make it a salve amulet E, and then we need to go and get it imbued. So that's pretty much the plan for a minute. Let's go ahead and get... Up next is the Tarn's Diary quest. That was easy enough. It doesn't take too long at all, and it means we're able to get the enchanted salve amulet, which is really nice, and it means we can use that for revs and stuff like that as well, which is going to be really useful for some upcoming grinds. I went ahead and got ourselves enough points for the scroll of imbuing, and obviously we can use that on the salve amulets to help us kill some revs. It means we get 20% damage for range and mage as well as melee now, so we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves that, and this is obviously going to be the start of a very long grind coming up very soon. We're going to be doing a lot of revs, and we're going to be getting a lot of good drops, hopefully, and that's kind of what we are looking for as well. I managed to also get our fletching up really high, and we did a lot of grinding. We ended up with 74 hunter. We were using the boost, and we managed to get ourselves some sunlight hunter crossbows. These are actually better than MSBs. We will have to stock up the bolts eventually, but it is a really nice upgrade for the account, and it's kind of cool, to be honest. It's a bit more interesting than just using a magic short bow. Obviously you can get the moonlight bolts when you get a higher hunter level, but 79 range strength is really good, and also you can use a book at the same time. When we get the book of lore, that will be very nice. Glad to get that one out of the way. Thank God we got the boost, and unfortunately we have some bolts to get grinding and get them in the bank for. However, we will not be doing that just yet, as there's many other grinds that we need to be doing, but it was a nice way to get another unlock on the item list. Yeah, that was an absolutely massive grind. I've got nearly 7,000 longbows. I was going to come and sell them here in the shop. However, I've just realized I don't have a bond on the other account, and I can't really be bothered to do that right now. So I am going to do something else. The upgrades are looking really nice. The item list is coming along very nicely. So I think it's going to be time to go and get Mage Arena 1 done. We'll get ourselves a nice little magic cape upgrade. Obviously 75 is needed for Mage Arena 2, but we'll go and get number 1 done for now, and that will give us a nice little upgrade for the time being. Right, there we go. That's Mage Arena 1 completed. Let's go ahead and pick up our cape. As we've got the outer robes already, I think it would be a good idea to go for Zami, as it's also red. I have always pretty much gone with Zamorak cape. I just think they look the coolest. And there we have it. We have got ourselves a Zamorak cape, which is a nice little upgrade. I'm pretty sure it's plus 15 magic, so definitely be taking that. And we will go and pick up a few more of those. Look at that mage gear. Mage gear is looking really nice now, actually. We are 54 magic bonus. That's not too bad at all. Obviously, we need to work on getting some crafting up for the army. Wizard boots, I'm in two minds. I might just go on a massive Slayer grind and go like straight for 92 Slayer and forget all about all of the medium clues, because that's like a stupid amount of grind in itself, and I need to do Slayer anyway. So the plan is going to be to get 100k cannonballs and just go for it soon. I want to also take on the Royal Titans. The prayers are really useful, and obviously the staff is very good for Zulrah and stuff like that as well, which will come in handy for some future upgrades. Right, I am sick of woodcutting, so my theory is going to be try and get a +3 boost. We need 12 magic logs for Desert Treasure. I've got 11, so let's pray I can get a boost and cut 1 log, and then I will have Desert Treasure completed. So that would give us the Ancient Staff, which is obviously going to be our best melee weapon for a while. Let's pray, let's go on a PvP world and hope to Lord that we can get ourselves a boost. Right, let's get it. Right, 3. I'll put 3 in. Let's see what we can get. Brilliant start. We've actually gone down. Let's do another one. 75. Right, come on, baby. Please give me a log. Please. I don't know how long this is going to take, but let's just hope. Yes, there we go. Right, magic logs achieved. I'm just going to cut it until we get to the end, just in case. Oh, that was a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be honest, which is happy days. We have ourselves a magic vlog. I probably won't even get a second one, which is lucky, but right, we should have most of the items for Desert Treasure 1. Let's have a look. Steel bars, easy. Molten glass, easy. Easy. Happy days. Desert Treasure is looking like it's going to be done very shortly. Right, I'm going to stockpile some Ava accumulators while I'm here. Let's just go bang and happy days. Right, so that should be Ava's accumulators for a long time at least. And I'm just trying to kind of stockpile everything that I'm going to need for the future grinds. At least we've got the magic logs out the way as well. Looking at the item list quickly. I'm in two minds. Let me guys know if you think I should remove the boots from the item list, as we can just get the Arania boots and I'll just go for it and literally just grind it right out. And it's kind of saves like hundreds of hours of medium clue hunting, which is just complete pain. We need to get the scrolls, and we need to get a good way to get 63 prayer as well. I'm going to go and get some salve amulets as well, because I think they will be very useful. I've just realized I'm still in a PvP world, so I should probably get the hell out of there. Got a hard clue in the bank as well, so while I'm doing the salve amulets, I will run over to the swamp. That will go nicely as it's on the way down there as well. We'll hopefully get ourselves a casket. That would be really nice. I've got a medium one in the bank as well, which I will try to complete. The success rate on the medium clues is a joke for one defense, to be honest. It's a grind I've never successfully completed, and it's a grind I don't even really want to complete. The boots aren't even really that good. The Arania boots are so much better anyway, and I know you need 92 Slayer. But, you know, we could get to 87 Slayer, get the Trident, and then get lucky with some Wild Pies or something and try it that way. If not, I'll just go for the whole Slayer grind. I mean, it's going to be good for maxing out our account anyway. Obviously, we'll go for Range and Mage first when doing Bursting and stuff like that. So that is pretty much going to be the plan. If anyone's got any ideas on how I could get 63 prayer other than maybe, I don't know, cannoning green dragons or something. If I start Dragon Slayer 1 and do it that way, I suppose I could do that. But I mean, they're probably going to wreck me. Let me know in the comments down below if anyone's got any ideas.